Hey there, guys. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry again for another super late upload and everything. I know this is actually going out a little bit slightly after Friday the 12th, but I have been quite busy, so I apologize. My birthday is coming up in a couple days, and I have been planning and planning and planning, and then my girlfriend's grandma's birthday is also here today, actually. What like last weekend, but we celebrated it today. Anywho, doesn't matter. Most of you probably don't care. What matters is that we're getting out a video before the day ends, or at least before I go to sleep, which still means that it is today. And what I would like to talk about is actually going to be Supergirl and the new trailer that has dropped. And I've watched it and everything, but I'm not going to say anything. So let's go ahead and watch it together, guys. Off rip, showing us some crypto action. Let's go. Got to piss all over Clark, right?
I got most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy. I, Cars Orel, hereby declare that 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
Okay, so off rip, we can definitely see that much like myself, Kara is probably in a pretty bad spot, looking to just drink her problems away. Obviously, going off of what I know of the character, I'm not a huge fan of Supergirl. I don't really read her comics. I don't know too much about her. I do know that she is Superman's older cousin, and that she kind of grew up a little bit before Krypton died. That's pretty much it. So I'd assume that if she's out drinking on like a red sun planet, which is the only way that she's gonna get drunk is on a red sun planet, unless they're serving like Superman level alcohol, which it doesn't really insinuate. It insinuates that this is just a space bar. She's probably trying to drink her problems away, I guess. I don't know. Let's see.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day.
Okay.
The gods are not that kind.
Sorry, I had to stop her. I had to stop right in her sentence right there. She says, Krypton did not die in a day. The gods are not that kind. That kind of resonates with me. That is a badass line, certainly. And if you know anything about Superman, you know that his family, Superman, Clark Kent's dad and mom, tried to tell the Kryptonians that Krypton was dying. They didn't listen, which is what she means by Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods weren't that kind, which is badass because a lot of other adaptations have kind of showed that Krypton just dies like lickety split. You know, oh my God, we found out that it is dying, and then 2 days later it's gone. No, his family, his parents tried to warn them. And you can see that even in this newest run of Absolute Superman. If you go back and read issue 1, it's only like 13 or 14, maybe 15 issues in. Super early, super easy to jump on. Even in that adaptation, you can see that Krypton had very many signals that it was going out. And the higher people in society just didn't believe them. You know what I mean? And so it does show that she would have a bunch of trauma. Now, if we go right, is it right here? No. Maybe right here. Right there. So the rumor is that in Superman 2, the main enemy is going to be Brainiac. And what does Brainiac do? He collects cities, planets, civilizations. This looks like a dome situation where he could collect it giving a super easy way for them to introduce a enemy, a big bad, the first big bad for the minor story. You know what I mean? Like the first Avengers level film. And I say minor because usually, not usually, but that situation for the MCU, it was like the first like three or like the 4 or 5 movies, right? And it was one overarching villain, Loki, which we didn't even actually realize was an overarching villain until, if I'm not mistaken, the 3rd movie. It was like Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, the 3rd movie. And then he came back in movie 5. Maybe they're just trying to like push it out a little bit earlier so we understand who Brainiac is, because a lot of people don't know who Brainiac is. And I think that this is like the perfect opportunity to introduce who Brainiac is, and then also kind of give like leeway to why Kara Zor-El has a bunch of trauma.
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Okay, June. That's pretty close.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
Heat Vision, let's go. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We're getting Lobo this early. Obviously, you guys know that I already watched it. But wow. From this one snippet, he looks phenomenal. Straight ripped out of the comics. Jason Momoa is getting his debut as Lobo, as a lot of people, as I've seen on the line, saying it's a character that nobody knows. This guy is Stan Lee's favorite DC character. He's not a hero. He's an anti-hero at best. I think a lot of people are going to love it, especially Jason Momoa, because he's wanted to play this character since the DC movies cast him as Aquafella.
What Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
He sees the good in everybody, and I see the truth. I think that's a good description for the both of them, because it definitely shows that she's older, more mature, and more realistic. Definitely built up with like some of that trauma and everything. It comes out June 26, 2026. Not super far away. I'm excited. Again, we're just going to end it right here on this photo, but that sentence definitely shows that she's older, she's more mature, she's more lived in, which is what I think separates Kara Zor-El, Supergirl from Superman. Overall, I'm excited about the film. I think it looks phenomenal. I know a lot of people have been trying to say that it looks like Guardians. Whatever. It's a space movie. That's a comic book movie. What do you expect, bro? Shut the fuck up. I'm excited for it. I think it's going in a good direction. We also got Lanterns, which we'll be covering tomorrow morning. The trailer for Lanterns, or the teaser for Lanterns, or whatever. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Please do drop a like, a comment down below, because I do like commenting back to you guys and replying to you guys as often as possible. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Share the video if you liked the video, and drop your opinion down below, man. Are you excited for Supergirl? I know I am. I'll be in there the day it launches. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.